Bonjour and good morning. Today we are going to learn the grammar topic imperative. Imperative in English is nothing but imperative. Imperative mood. Now, what is imperative? In English, imperative is used to give order, request, or advice. Fine. So we use imperative mood to give an order, request, or advice only. Right? For example, when you say, shut the door, shut the door. Or if you say, please sit down, please sit down. That's a request. Shut the door is an order. Add salt, it is an advice, right? So imperative is used to give an order or an advice. Now, in French, it is known as the imperative. Now, where do we use imperative? Imperative is used to give an order or an advice only. What is imperative? What is imperative? How do we form the imperative in French? From the present tense of the given verb, from the present tense of the given verb, okay, to nu and vu person, take only the conjugated verb, leaving the subject pronoun. So, from the present tense of the given verb to, nu, and vu person, take only the conjugated verb, leaving the subject pronoun. What do I mean? Let's see. Example. Manger. Manger is my verb. What is the present tense of manger? Present tense of manger is in the tu form, manges. In the nu form, mangeons. In the vu form, mangez. This is the present tense of manger. Now, if I want to change this to the imperative, I should just remove the tu, nu, and vu form. From the present tense of the verb, tu, nu, vu person, take only the conjugated verb, leaving the subject pronoun. So you remove the subject pronoun and add an exclamatory mark at the end. Exception is for ER verbs. Remove the S from the tu form. So make a note. For ER and RIR group of verbs, remove S. Remove S from the to form. From the to form. So again, I repeat, imperative from the present tense of the given verb to, nu and vu person, take only the conjugated verb leaving the subject pronoun. For er and rir group of verbs, remove the s from the to form. This is the present tense for regular verbs. Let us see some more examples under imperative regular, right? Let us see some more examples. Take another verb, for example, finir, to finish. What will be the imperative of finir? The to form is finis. The vu form is finissions. And the vu form is finissez. Right? So this is the imperative of finir. Let's take another verb. Let's take the verb ouvrir. Ouvrir is an RIR verb. It means to open. So what is the imperative? OUVRES. But as my rule says, for RIR verbs, I should remove the S. So this S gets removed. OUVRONS. OUVREZ. This is the imperative of ouvrir. This is the imperative of finir. Now, if I translate, it means finish. Let us finish and finish. Here it means open. Let us open and open. So this is the imperative for regular group of verbs, whether it is an RIR verb, ER verb, or an RIR verb or IR verb, regular or an irregular verb, the rule remains the same. From the present tense of the given verb to, nu and vu form, change the verb to the imperative. Is that clear? That is the imperative for regular verbs. Now we will move on to irregular verbs. There are a few irregulars under imperative. Imperative irregulars. Imperative irregulars. Okay. So the first irregular under imperative is être. Être means to be. And what is the imperative of être? Être is SOIS, SOYONS, SOYEZ. That is the first irregular. The second irregular is our. Our means to have. It is AIE, AYONS, and AYEZ. The third irregular is going to be savoir. Savoir means to know. It is SACHE, SACHONS, SACHEZ. And the fourth irregular is also there. I will repeat. The fourth irregular is vouloir, to wish. It's VEUILLE, VEUILLONS, and VEUILLEZ. Fine. So these are the four irregulars under imperative. Être, awar, sawar, and vuluvar. These are the only four irregulars that you will be learning under imperative. The first one is etra, swa, soyon, soye. Awar, ai, ayon, aye. Sawar, sash, sachon, sachet. Vouloir, vul, vulon, vule. Fine. So what does it mean? Etre will be. Let us be. Awar is going to be have. Let us have. Sawar is no. Let us know and know. Wish or want. Let us wish or want. And again, wish or want. Fine. This is your imperative for regular group of verbs. So we have finished the normal verbs. We will be moving on to reflexive verbs next. Imperative of reflexive verbs, or you also call them les verbes pronominaux, the reflexive verbs or the pronominal verbs. So what is a reflexive verb? We have learned it in the first view. Se coucher. Verbs which have this se before them are called as reflexive verb. The rule remains the same. From the present tense of the given verb, tu, nu, and vu person, remove the subject pronoun and take the conjugated form of the verb. So let's see the present tense of this verb in the tu, nu, and vu form. So present tense. Tu, te, couche. Nous, couchons. Vous couchez. This is the present tense. Now, I should remove the subject pronoun. Fine. So, it is slightly different over here. Please listen very, very carefully. So, it's going to become couche. It is an er verb. So, you are removing this s. Okay. Couche. Now, this te will change to toi and is placed after the verb. couchons hyphen nous couchez hyphen vous. Take down the rule, the verb, then I will explain the rule again to you. I will write the rule on the board. So again, from the present tense of the verb, so our verb was se coucher. The present tense is tu te couches, nous couchons, vous couchez. You have to remove the subject pronoun. So you are removing the tu, nous, and the vous. But the reflexive pronouns remain, right? So you have to put the reflexive pronoun after the verb with a hyphen in between. Only the reflexive pronoun te changes to toi. The reflexive pronoun nous and vous remain the same but are placed after the verb. I hope you have understood so much. I will write the rule for you now. So for reflexive verbs, how does it form? For reflexive verbs, you have to write verb in the imperative hyphen TOI or NOUS or VOUS. So you have to make a note. Note. The reflexive pronoun, the reflexive pronoun TE changes to TOI, changes to TOI in a positive sentence. I hope that is understood. This is just imperative tense. We will be seeing how to frame them in the sentence form. I hope we have understood till here.